What's up guys, it's Ryu here, and today we got a couple things happening on global and a couple things happening on JP. Of course, on global we have the GOKU EZA, which I will have a showcase for in the future because I have him rainbowed. I'm not sure if I have 10 links. I am not sure because it's been a while since I've done links and I don't know which characters I finished and which characters I did it, but we will have a showcase with a rainbowed EZA in GOKU very soon, so that's going to be exciting. So make sure to finish that EZA stage. It's 30 free stones for everyone, and let's talk about the brand new TEQ GOKU and Physical Vegeta EZA. Now these units were already pretty solid in my opinion. They had raised attack and defense already, and that made them really good in longer events such as Infinite Dragon Ball History and also Legendary Goku event. Those type of events, they're really good with each other, and they also did a lot of damage and had a lot of extra defense and all that type of stuff when you got an opposite category onto them. So basically, if Vegeta had Goku's family against them, then he would get major buffs, and if Goku had Vegeta's family against him, he would get major buffs. So that encompasses a lot of the game pretty much. So these two units were already really good. I really like this TEQ GOKU a lot because I use them on a lot of my teams because he's super fun. So let's look at what they can do now. Now I have seen what they can do. Their EZA is reasonable in my opinion. These units were really good. I'll talk about more about the EZA once we actually read it through. So let's go ahead and read it through. Of course, congrats for the translations, which I appreciate. Thank you so much for translating for us. But for the EZA Goku, his leader skill is now Goku's family category Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 130%. Really good lead, honestly. If you don't have a Goku's family, which would be honestly weird because there's so many of them out there, if you don't, this unit is in the general pool. You can easily pull him 130% off the rip. So really good leader skill. And then tech type Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 100%. So anything above 100% in my opinion is a good lead no matter what. Of course you want the 120% or the higher ones, but if stuff like Clash when you need a double lead for you to be able to run a certain team, especially because I run a lot of mono teams when I do Clash, I think a lot of people do actually, or some people in categories, this will actually help you out in giving you those sub leads that you need, like for Goku's family or tech type, so that you don't have to deal with like a really bad leader skill in the second slot. That way you can just like mow through a bunch of these units. So of course this leader skill in my opinion didn't need much changing. It got boosted up by 10%, which is reasonable. There's no reason for it to be better than the Dokkan Fest, which some units can't be, but no reason, in all honesty. Really good unit out the rip anyway, so EZA is honestly understandable for the leader skill. And then super attack, he gets greatly raises attack and defense instead of greatly raises attack and raises defense. Okay, so there's a different stack when it comes to the Goku. He's going to get high. His attack is going to build up a lot faster than his defense because he gets the greatly raised attack and then he gets the regular raises defense. I actually did not see that the first time. I thought they were together in all honesty with the greatly raised attack and defense, but I guess that would make them too OP, right? So this honestly makes sense in all honesty. I don't mind this. He's going to get some high numbers real quick. But his defense is going to take some time for him to, you know, build up all the way. But it honestly doesn't matter because by the time you are super attacking like crazy, by the time you get to the end of the Infinite Dragon Ball History or Legendary Goku event, you should be well fine with tanking anything, even from Int UI Goku. So you should be fine. So that's really nice. Like I said, there was really no way you could really buff this even more than what it is right now, besides give it both greatly raised attack and defense. But greatly raised attack and then regular raised defense, still a really good unit. Like they really didn't need to give these units EZAs in my opinion, but they went ahead and did it. Their new passive is all effort, Ki +1 at the start of each turn. That's the same thing that's from the old passive. I think all they did here was give 10% extra and 1+ Ki to everything on this leader skill. So 70% defense when there is a Vegeta's family category enemy. The last time it was defense +60 when there's a Vegeta family enemy, and then attack and defense 100% instead of 90% when performing a super attack. Ki +7 and attack +70% instead of the Ki +6 and 60% when HP is 70% or less instead of the 60% or less. And critical hit, and this is the only new thing that's on the EZA's critical hit chance +7% per tech key sphere obtained. So that's really good. That's honestly amazing. If you haven't already put all additionals into these units, you might want to go ahead and rework them if you have extra copies of these units, because you already get the critical hit chance, which is going to be really good. Honestly, you will probably hit all crits if you end up going the critical tree route for your hidden potential system, and them adding a 10% extra, you know, health threshold for you to actually get that key plus 7 to 70% is super good. Once you hit under 70% somehow, you are going to hit super hard with this. So I like that they added extra health to that, and even added the extra buff, and gave you the critical hit chance, which is going to be amazing. These units are going to be disgusting without a doubt. Now go ahead with the Vegeta. Same thing with the Goku. Vegeta's family Category Key plus 3 and HP attack and defense 130%, or physical type Key plus 3 and HP attack and defense 100%. He greatly raises attack and raises defense and causes supreme damage to enemy. Same thing with the Goku. It would have been nice, I think, maybe just, you know, change them around if you did the greatly raises the defense and raises attack. But I think at that point this unit would be indestructible if that was the, you know, the point. And then Key plus 1 at the start of each turn. Attack 60% when there's, oh no, that's the old one. Key plus 1 at the start of each turn. Attack 70% when there's a Goku's family category enemy. Attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Key plus 7 and defense 70% when HP 70% or less. So he's going to be a lot more tankier than the Goku, because when you go against what's it called, when you're below 70% health, he's going to be a mega tank. So he's going to save you from a lot of things once you get lower health. And then of course he gets the same thing, critical hit chance plus 7% per physical key sphere obtained, max of 30%. Now, like I said, for these two units, both of them, you might want to run additional attacks on their hidden potential tree, for sure, because of the raises attack and defense, and also for the fact that you get critical hit from your passive if you get a bunch of physical key spheres or tech key spheres. So there's really no reason for the crit, because you'll pretty much get it most of the time, although it's a, you know, 1 in 3 point whatever chance to actually get it. You'll be fine though, because, you know, I think having the additionals, right, stacking your tech and defense to its maximum, keep on raising it, the time when you do get the critical hit, you'll be killing bosses out of nowhere. So I think it would be amazing if you just went ahead and did the additionals, maybe add a little bit of crit, even though I don't see any reason to, because their passive has it in there for you. You could just stack out on crit, additional, and these units would be amazing. Like I said, honestly, a really reasonable EZA in my opinion. These units were really good in my opinion already, just because of their raised attack and defense, which is very valuable, and the fact that they are, you know, effective against half of the game with the Vegeta and Goku's family category enemies. Whether we like it or not, that's pretty much the whole game when it comes to bosses in this game. So their leader skill is good, their super attack is good, their passive, they added some extra stuff, which is really, really nice. There's pretty much nothing else they could have done to make these units even better besides give them some crazy junk that they would have not have needed, like added a nuking effect or something like that. So these units, in my opinion, really good EZA, not the craziest, nothing to the extreme where all these are the best units in the game. No, but they're still pretty good units to put on your team. Of course, not to lead, of course, not to be the primary damage dealers of anything, but for general units that you just put on the team to do well, to do their job, these are the units that you're going to want to have and use and all that type of stuff. I have all these units, well, I have both these units rainbowed. I would love to see how they do link level 10. They might be next on my list to actually link level. So if you want to see a showcase when that comes out on global, feel free to come by, subscribe, like, and comment, all that type of stuff. Let me know how you like these EZAs. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. See y'all in the next one, and peace.